let's jump over to politics.
I guess it's politics.
Why is it labeled politics?
It's Latin for many. Tick. Now suck your blood. Politics.
Because it affects the political landscape of our home country of America, Basil.
We better play that Chris Schillzillas jingle too, just for fun.
Shill. A shill for sure.
Shill's got a new boss.
Shill's got a new boss. You grabbed this Daily Beast article. I jumped over to the CNN article.
Oh, you went straight to the source. Okay.
Went straight to the source.
All right.
The most trusted news about CNN on CNN. CNN.com. The headline, Chris Licht has been selected as the next president of CNN.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't find the CNN one. Hold on.
Down at the bottom of the Daily Beast, there's a little button that says read it at CNN.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Chris Licht, the producer who created Morning Joe, revamped CBS This Morning and revitalized The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, has been selected to run CNN once Discovery merges with Warner Media this spring, according to 3 sources with knowledge of the plan. The parties involved have not yet commented on the anticipated appointment, but Licht's hiring will be announced next week, one of the sources said. Litt is currently the executive producer and showrunner of The Late Show and executive vice president of special programming at Viacom CBS, consulting on programming across the company. Litt has more than 2 decades of television news experience and has a reputation as a hands-on producer and talent manager with a keen interest in politics and news. What?
Yep.
Hello.
Yep. Still here.
Commenting on something?
No, I didn't say anything.
No. I see sometimes Gonz's voice just rings in my head sometimes. He has a contract with CBS and ends in April, one of the sources said, which aligns with Discovery's plans. AT&T, CNN's current owner, is preparing to spin off CNN and the rest of Warner Media in the coming weeks. The Warner and Discovery will come together, and Discovery CEO David Zaslav will run the newly formed Warner Brothers Discovery. The merger is expected to take effect in April. Zaslav has been discussing potential candidates to run CNN, sources said, in the weeks since longtime CNN boss Jeff Zucker was forced out about a month ago. Zucker abruptly departed on February 2nd after he admitted to a consensual romantic relationship with his longtime number 2, Alison Gollust. Corporate policy requires such a relationship to be disclosed to human resources, which Zucker and Gollust had not previously done. Funny, they don't even mention the collusion with Governor Andrew Cuomo.
No.
The illegal conversations.
We can't be bringing that stuff
back end where Jeff Zucker himself was helping write.
Why are you bringing up old stuff? Why are you bringing up old things? It's a new future for CNN. Come on.
CNN is trying to get some integrity in their reporting, but they're missing a lot of the details here. Let's go. The Zucker revelations, we know that. Gollust exited CNN in mid-February, we know that. Warner Media said an investigation found violations of company policies, including CNN's news standards and practices by Jeff Zucker, Alison Gollust, and Chris Cuomo. The company has not detailed the violations, and Gollust's representatives have defended her conduct. The company.
She left.
In here it says the company has not detailed. You are the company. CNN, you are the company. You can detail the violations.
Maybe they mean the company, the people we're talking about, the company.
The company.
They hang out here,
the paternal sense.
Yeah.
The Plutonic Company.
Plutonic Company, yeah.
Since the shakeup, 3 veteran CNN executives have been running the news network on an interim basis. With Litt, Zaslav would be bringing fresh eyes to CNN, mirroring what sources said at the time of Zucker's exit, that Discovery executives view Zucker's departure as a fresh start for the news organization. Unlike Zucker, who oversaw both news and sports assets for Warner Media, Litt's role will have him exclusively overseeing news, according to one of the sources. Litt's impending promotion was first reported by Dylan Byers of Puck, who called Lit the wonderkind producer of his generation. Ooh. With an ability to win over talent and see value where others don't. Ooh. Whoa, burn on Stephen Colbert. Well, he's not wrong. Not many of us see value in Stephen Colbert, but Lit found it. Lit's journalism roots are in local news. I almost don't want to read his background.
I don't care that much, really.
Yeah, forget it. Okay, hold on.
Well, the last sentence is nice.
That's what I was going to go. I was going to wait. The last couple. Yeah. I was going to do the last, the outro here. CNN's up-to-the-minute coverage of the war has won praise from Discovery executives in recent days. Ooh. Okay. So, quote,
who are you trying to please there, CNN? Are you trying to please the public by informing them good, unbiased news, or are you trying to just
remember CNN
Discovery executives?
Yeah, well, they're saying our daddy was proud of us. Discovery is CNN's daddy.
Yeah,
and CNN is writing about CNN, saying it's kind of like when John wrote that John was Jesus' favorite disciple.
Right.
It's like CNN, the most beloved network of the father, Discovery. Quote, I've been watching a lot of CNN, Zaslav said on an investor call on Thursday, while other news channels have people, quote, sitting behind desks and giving their opinion about what's going on. He said CNN is, quote, on the ground with journalists in bulletproof vests and helmets that are doing what journalists do best, which is fight to tell the truth in dangerous places so that we can all be safe and we can assess what's going on. Telling the truth in CNN is telling the truth in a dangerous place. If anything we've learned about the working environment of CNN means that just being there is being in a dangerous place. Zaslav called it a proud moment.
So proud.
Proud. Oh, proud daddy. Yeah, there you go. So they picked a new guy, which is probably good for them because before this guy came in, it was going to be the Fox guy.
Right.
And I think them having boots on the ground in Ukraine, which I actually have not seen any of that from CNN. I'm sure it's there.
There are some reports. There was one from, what was her name? We played her. She was the one that was really uninterested. That interviewed the man who called the Trump thing a cult.
Yeah, I forget her name.
Erin Burnett. I think. Yeah,
that's what it was. The millennial.
Yeah, I think she's supposed to be over there. So,
well, I would love to see that. She'd probably make a lot of points about how she feels
she's
safer. She feels safer in Russia than she did at the January 6th insurrection.
Right.
It would all revolve around that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. They've picked a successor for CNN.
Very good.
And so considering how lame Stephen Colbert's show is now,
I know.
I do not have a lot. I'm actually happy to hear this because it means CNN will still make a wonderful punching bag.
They will continue to be the sad existence of news reporting that we can all latch on. I mean, we benefit off of their sort of
no, we'd be out of a job if CNN suddenly became an actual news outlet.
Their propaganda allows us to break them down. So
exactly. See, that's the thing. If there was no propaganda in the world, there would be no reason for us to do what we do.
Sure.